hello. Happy, what day of the week is this?
It is
Thursday. Still have a crutch.
He has a crutch, all right.
I hope to be standing for the remainder of today, but who knows?
Standing is so highly overrated, though, really.
So yesterday was a weird day. I think that was the new blood pressure meds. So when I checked my blood pressure, it was very low, which I've never had that problem before.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it was
good morning, Mom, and Terry, and Lori.
So I'm going to just put on chat here. There we go. Good morning, Lori. So what do we want to talk about here? What do we have? Housekeeper's here.
Yes. Good morning, Al. I was thinking this morning, looking around the house and thinking, we had a hand in all of this that happened in this house. I'm not trying to pat our own backs because, we did it by trial and error. I wish we were better bloggers or vloggers, as they call it, so we could have videoed this whole process through the good and the bad. I mean, yes,
morning, Kathy.
There was, hi, Lynn. Oh, Lynn, hi.
Hello.
I just think it would have been cool, like looking around and all the decisions that we made, and we decided to do this and we changed this and blah blah blah. And I think it would have been cool had we videoed it, but we didn't. So there we will survive.
No, I think we showed you the 3D tour. Mm-hmm. It's a very simple box when we bought this.
The house was just so nondescript. Like it was just so nothing. It was actually hard for me anyways, hard to even picture what it could look like.
Yeah, we see these people that come in and they're like, oh, if you did this, you did that, you did this.
Yeah.
We admire those people because they're visionaries.
Yeah. Not finished until you put in the hood fan. Yeah, I know. I think we're planning a trip to go take a look at some copper and get one made. That's my idea.
We're going to see the copper, see?
The copper. That might not happen until January, but we'll see.
I think it may happen sooner. It's not like we have a ton of things to do.
I know, but if we're going to Morelia in January anyways, you have a very gray
I know, it's gray. I have a gray hair in my eyelashes now. Eyebrows. And it's very bothersome when I look in the mirror.
It's cute. Makes you look distinguished.
Scratch the back. The other side.
Yeah. So, we have a few things that need to be done here.
Like water in our walls.
Water in the walls.
We've got water in 3 or 4 walls.
Some leaks happening, which we don't know where those are coming from.
We have a toilet that's leaking also. So the water runs quite often. The water's cheap here.
Yeah. And, we still need to put an air conditioner in that pantry.
Yes.
Just little odds and ends. So I think that's kind of what we're going to work on over the next little while, is get those things done. And then start planning a pool.
Woot!
I don't know how quickly we'll build it, but I want to make sure that when we do the pool, and because we want to have those casitas back there, that we plan it out properly. So we can do what we want back there and not be, oh darn, I wish I would have moved this over 2 feet or whatever. So although we would love to have a pool really quickly, I think in my thoughts, we're going to put it off a little bit until we know that we're really ready.
We need a couple more sales.
Planning wise and financially, we don't know how much longer this all Corona stuff will happen.
I think it's going to be done in November.
We can talk about that in November, but we want to make sure that we have finances available to us when we need them, if we need them.
Talk slow.
I'm just making it up as I go along, so.
Yeah, let's do pretty murals around the pool. Yes.
I saw one, Tracy. It looked like, and I'll send you the picture. I saw it. Someone did it here in the Bay, I think. But it looks like it's a cityscape that has been torn, like the cement had been torn open, and you can see the cityscape behind it. It was actually really, really cool. I'm not sure I want flowers and stuff in the backyard.
I just want to look like the lake or the ocean.
Why?
Because that's kind of where we live.
I know, but the ocean is prettier to look at.
Yeah, I guess.
We're not going to sit in the pool and look at the picture and think, oh, I wish we lived close to the ocean.
Yeah, because I think we're going to have an outdoor video.
Yeah, Tracy, because we've decided to put off doing the pool right away until we're really planned. I haven't even started looking at pictures and murals, but I guess if I start giving you ideas of what I'm looking for, it doesn't really matter what John wants. To be real, let's be honest.
It does.
Good morning, Shirley. Of course you want flowers. I want real flowers, not pictures of flowers, I guess is what I meant to say. I would like some sort of scene. I just haven't decided what yet.
I think that's our AC unit making that noise.
Turn it off and turn it back on and see if that is what it is.
Wait. No, let it go. Let it go.
Because it's from outside, that noise.
I think so.
My husband's a lunatic.
It might be.
Good morning, Keith. First night in the new place. How is that?
Yes. So we did move that stuff over yesterday.
Well, John supervised.
You didn't even move it. The guys moved the stuff.
I organized them.
Yeah. You made me sit upstairs.
I didn't make you do anything.
Oh, well. That's true.
Yeah, so we moved. So we have a granite table and chairs, which I feel is just too big for down here. So we put that upstairs. And then we had a few other things. John talked about all that yesterday, a credenza. And,
yep, which looks perfect underneath
yeah,
there.
it does. It actually works. The only thing is I'd rather it not be black, but it goes with the cabinet, so it kind of works okay. And we have a few extra miscellaneous things, an extra washer and dryer and things like that. So we'll see. We might save that washer and dryer because the washer is new. The dryer is old, but it's been fixed.
I think when we have a pool, 2 washers will come in handy.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like it might be good to put it in the main floor of the casita.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm going here with that washer and dryer. Because like I said, the washer is new. We only had it for, well, Keith and Terry Lynn have been in that house for 2 years, Keith, or just must be 2?
One and a little bit.
Oh, yeah. October would be 2 years. So almost 2 years.
Really? Oh, my gosh.
They moved in, they would have moved the end of October because that's when we moved here.
We're talking about him and he's right here.
Yeah, Keith, come on, tell me when you moved into that place. No, it was the beginning of November, end of October, because I think we moved over Halloween. Jeff was there, but I don't think Jeff is on yet this morning. Yeah, so.
We do have some paintings. I think we'll give those away.
Yeah, we got some paintings that we had at our old house. They're nice. I mean,
they're like 100 pesos.
Yeah, we went to Guadalajara.
Pesos or something.
No, I think that big one was like 600 with the
it
jars.
It was a student, though, right?
Yeah. So first night was wonderful, just getting things sorted out.
It's
yeah,
up there on the big screen.
I bet you guys have a lot to sort out, but it's exciting. It's exciting getting things ready and moved into your new place. Storage sounds like it may be an issue for you guys, though.
Yeah, and they have a huge pool. So if you're friends with Keith and Terry Lynn,
shh, don't tell people.
Don't visit them.
Don't visit them. Okay, what were we just talking about, though? You so rudely interrupted.
Well, the pool, Keith, how long they lived at the house.
November 1st, 2018. Yeah, so it'll be 2 years in November.
Wow,
it went fast. It went really fast.
We're getting older, man. Like 2 years was a blink.
Yeah, and that also means that that's how long we've been in this house.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what day we actually got the kitchen done to the point that we could use it. Because
it was a year after.
I think we must have went to Guadalajara. It would have been February, getting ready to come see us.
Woot.
Getting ready, or must have, I'm trying to remember when we went to Guadalajara and bought the sink and stuff.
Oh, yeah. We did good with that sink. Our other friends who bought commercial sinks have rust in corners and welds Ours is perfect.
Yeah, I have no
Morning, Eva.
complaints with our sink at all. And the
No.
best thing is that it's two big sinks. I have two beautiful granddaughters. It's perfect for bathing. It's good bathing. What are you looking at now?
I'm just looking at that tap versus the other one at the other house.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? Take that one from upstairs, put it at the old house, bring this one
Christie's
upstairs,
always thinking.
and then that one that my mom and dad had bought down here. We still have a couple of things. We have a couple of things at Keith and Terry Lynn's place, old place. I guess they have it till the 1st. The owner of the house, we had put a water treatment system in there, and she doesn't want it. So we have to get that out of the house, and I think it's just that and the kitchen tap, whatever we decide to do with that. Because my mom and dad had bought us a kitchen tap when they came to visit a few years ago, and they didn't have the same one when we moved, when we got this one. Anyways, we may take that one and just replace it with a plain one.
I am really yawning today, and I think I slept okay because
The power went out last night here. I don't know if it did for anybody else that was in Bucerias, and we don't know when and for how long.
But it came on at 5?
No, 6.
Six.
So about 6 o'clock, our lights in our bedroom go on.
Google manages our lights because you're like, hey, Google, turn lights off. Lights go off.
Oh, she didn't listen.
And then when the lights come back on, they're like on full bright. So like all of a sudden the lights are on, air conditioning's on. 6 o'clock. Where am I? Where am I?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me, Google?
So I have no idea when the power went out. It obviously hadn't been that long because our room was still cool. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, but it was cool. So I don't know.
Interesting. Well, our room stays really cool.
Yeah, it does stay cool for a while.
So today is the day that our grandkids come over because obviously we didn't get to do the video yesterday. And also I've had a fever for the last couple of days. So when I went to the chiropractor yesterday, I asked him, he's like, oh, it's your knee that's causing the fever. So good.
Yeah, so Tracy said that her lights came on as well. Yeah, no, that was pretty funny. I don't know what happened. Because you guys live over this area too, don't you, Tracy? In Buenos Aires, right? Because we're in Tule Dorado, so we're closer to where Manos de Amor is. And
I think if I wear this, you won't know if I yawn. Yeah, you'll tell.
I don't even know what to say sometimes, you guys.
Yeah, Christie's like, always have one of these in your pockets, man. It's kind of like a condom so you can go into the stores.
I've never once said that, ever.
No, you should have. That would have been good.
So, yeah.
Excuse me a second here. Not going to pass out or anything. Not today.
Again, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, Buenos Aires, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about him, you guys. I don't know. But anyways, he had to blow his nose if you didn't hear that. I'm pretty sure you did.
So this is
You have too big a mouth.
our stevia. This is our stevia that, because it's so humid, this is 3 days old since I plucked it. I was hoping to dry it, but I didn't know how that was going to happen because it's so humid. But it's good. Stevia is very, very sweet. You can buy it in the stores, and it's the white powder, but that white powder is an extract from the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
But if you use it green, it's way better. Because in nature, it's got like 120 some compounds. Well, there's only 2 that are sweet. So what are the other ones for? Do they raise your blood pressure? Do they whatever? But the good news is that in nature, there's always something to counteract.
See, if you could dry this, then I could cook with it.
Yeah.
Because it's super sweet. Well, I don't really cook a lot of things that
Our
need
stevia
sugar.
is so huge right now. It's
Yeah,
and our mints and our stevia are massive.
We started growing some herbs before we left in these self-watering plants. I think we talked about this before too. And for whatever reason, one of them, everything died. The other one,
Except the Thai basil.
except for the basil, yeah. And the other one, things just exploded, and we have so much mint, peppermint, and herba buena, so spearmint. and stevia, and then some Thai basil, which is really yummy. It's kind of licoricey basil. It's really quite good. I use it every day in my coffee. I don't take sweet coffee. I like it black, or if I do put anything in it, it's just a little bit of Bailey's. But mine is black because we're doing intermittent fasting, so we don't eat until later in the day. So putting something like Bailey's in my coffee.
I'm down over 14 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy. But I mean, I gained 25 in Canada, so I still had 10.
I just still don't know how you gained that much. I know how, because you never did anything. I forget. Keep forgetting.
Poutine.
I ate
root beer.
I ate poutine and
You
drank
gained
root
weight?
beer. Not 25 pounds.
Well, it's because God likes you better.
That's because anyways.
Thank you.
Glenda, thank you. Clem, hello. But yeah, I like my coffee black and strong.
I would, but I don't know what it's going to do to me with the new blood pressure meds. What is my heart rate right now? 99. But when I go to sleep, it's 62. And
What's your resting heart rate
yesterday, just walking around, I got up to 111. I told the chiropractor, he's like, yeah, that's indicative of a fever. Let me check. And he's like, yeah, you got a fever.
Low grade, but yes, he did have a fever.
Yes. So he said that I've got to let the fever rise to kill what's in my body, because that's apparently what fevers are all about.
Yeah, that's true.
Way to go, Eva. Thank you. Thank you. Way to go, John. Thank you. Eva, the only thing that I've changed here is I'm just eating my regular stuff. This is not Canadian. We don't do pasta and rice and all that stuff here.
Yeah,
we don't do that.
Do it regularly, no.
Christie will have the odd French fry. Lots of the odd French fry sometimes.
Well, if I can. If I have them, yes. I like French fries. I would say that's probably my biggest weakness is French fries. And you, of course.
Thanks. I don't cause calories. I don't cause weight gain.
Stress causes weight gain.
Well, if that's
and
true.
You stress me out.
If that's true, I apologize. So how's everybody out there? Does anybody have a weight loss goal?
Glenda, speaking of weight loss, did you find a restaurant to go with Brenda? Because she was looking for one in her area in Dallas. Is that a chip on the counter here?
Yeah, but we know what we got to do. We got to take a blade and come down here and then just round it out with grout. For whatever reason, the edge of the tiles show here. And I mean, we could nail polish it or something, kind of blend.
I wouldn't put nail polish. I would paint it.
Okay. She'll paint it.
No, I'm not going to paint it.
That's Rob's too, plus potato chips. Yeah, Christy likes potato chips as well.
Yeah, I'm a potato chip and French fry person. So if I'm going to not eat low carb, that's what I would eat.
For me, I love ice cream.
You can hear someone's...
Is he selling wood?
Sounds like he's selling diapers.
Hi guys, I'm late. Looks like John is feeling better. Thank you, Monica.
I don't know what he's selling.
I am feeling better. I just think it was the new blood pressure meds. Ooh, boy, did that one hurt. I just straightened my leg out for a second.
So he reacted to the blood pressure meds, the first one, the old ones that he had, and that's what caused this attack.
Yeah, 3 times I took the pills.
Sore.
3 times.
Yeah. And then yesterday, for whatever reason, he started a new blood pressure medication, but it could be in conjunction with the painkillers you were taking. Who knows?
Yeah, because I took the painkillers at 5:30 yesterday, blood pressure meds at maybe 8:30, so there's a 3-hour gap. And today, the last time I took the painkiller was last night, just to sleep.
Yeah.
So just to see if that's going to do anything. I'm trying to hear what he does. I don't know. He sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher.
I don't think he's actually selling anything. I think he's just advertising something.
Oh, really? That's good. Yes, I found a restaurant. It's called the Garden Cafe, and it's sort of home cooking, and all the veggies are grown in the back, and most of the seating is outside, not far from my house. I've been there, but it's been a long time. Can't wait to go. They are dry, so no alcohol, but I'll survive. Oh, I like that. Nice entertainment in the back. We don't know. It sounds like maybe it is entertainment. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Can't understand him because he sounded like this, and I was really
That's what I
never
said.
gonna love him.
I did that already.
I know, but I'm funnier.
Yeah, okay. So it is interesting here because all day long, people drive around with their speakers, with their songs, selling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when they bring the donuts by, I haven't had donuts since I got back. I don't think I had anything since I got back, have I?
Like just tortilla chips and stuff at the restaurant, and that kind of stuff.
No, but I mean, no, at
but
the
nothing
house.
sweet or anything. No.
No. So that's too bad because we do have people that come by and they actually sell us donuts at our house. It's kind of awesome. I mean,
Not if you're trying to lose weight. It's
living
not awesome.
in Mexico really is crazy awesome just because people are cool. They bring donuts to my house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that may not be a good thing. So I'm just going to have a little bit more stevia leaf.
I don't know how he can eat that though.
It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm. I guess he could use it.
I can. And I think with it being so sweet, though, it may mess up my metabolism. Because it's expecting sugar. So maybe it's going to pump out some insulin. I don't know.
I want a donut delivery guy. Well, Al, get your butt down here. Retire and get down here.
You'll have
That's
to
all I
live
can say.
You'll have to live in our hood because I know that we have donut delivery guys.
We've seen them downtown and all kinds of stuff.
So this is stevia leaf. So this grows on our stevia plant. It's an herb from Paraguay. And it's what they get the fake sugar in. It's usually white because it's been processed. But you want green stevia. So you want it dry and blended and then just a powder. And really you'll put in, for a teaspoon of sugar, you
Like
would
a
put in
touch.
like just the tiniest little bit. And it'll like pow with sweet.
However, I know.
Yeah, we know, Al. We know. So I do have to call somebody today, a real estate company that I'm not crazy about because they're not part of the association, and ask them to show us a house because somebody wants a Terralta, and it's a Terralta that they had at a really good price. I think there was one on Facebook also they said for like $69,000, which no agents, but if you can find a Terralta one under 90,000, and it's not Al, but just get it because it's craziness. I mean, then you can rent those things out amazingly.
Yeah, I mean, Terralta 1 is a townhome, and it's a large development, so you have to be prepared for that too. But lots of people we know live there full time and love it.
Yeah, it's sweet or what. So, yep, Eva uses the green stevia extract, which is, I think it's better. Is Terralta 1 the best? No, I think Terralta 3 would really be the best for price and everything because Terralta 3 has pools. Now, Los Amores is also included in that. It has a bigger yard, has higher maintenance fees, and obviously it costs, like an extra $50,000 more. But the best of the three is Terralta 3 because in each of the clusters, which they have a round cluster, is a pool in the middle, and there's 4 Terralta 3 clusters. And they're called cluster 1, 2, 3, and 4, or corral or whatever. I don't know what she's doing right now.
My mom messaged me, and so I'm just helping.
Did you sell her house?
Out? No.
Okay.
No.
So if you like Terralta, but the Terralta 3s now are in the 200,000 range. And I think they're a deal kind of under 150 still. But they're worth the 200 because people are paying it. But to rent them out now, you've got to rent them out a lot because they would rent out though. We knew people that were getting $3,500 a month for a Terralta 3.
Mm-hmm.
So is 200 worth it? I think so. But 150 would be better.
Yeah, but I mean, she's got green space behind her. I don't know where Linda lives. I know that the Terralta 3s have a common pool.
That's what makes them good.
Terralta 1 and 2 do not have a common pool. So unless you have a pool in your backyard, you won't have access to a pool. That would be the biggest thing with the Terraltas. Terralta 1, people can renovate. Did you talk about all that stuff? Because I was paying attention to my mom. Terralta 1, you can renovate and do all different kinds of things. Terralta 2, you cannot. And Terralta 3, you cannot, but you have a common pool. So
yeah.
There's give and takes for all of them.
There are. The Los Amoras is very lovely, but it's a lot more money. Mm-hmm. Although it was just $100,000 a year ago or 2 years ago.
125 or 150.
No, it was 100,000 US because it was 2 million pesos when it was 20 to 1. So yeah, it's 100,000 US. She doesn't have a pool, and you turn at the right.
Exit going north. Yeah, but all Terralta 1, 2, and 3. That's their entry. Oh,
Terralta 2 and 3.
She doesn't have a pool, and you turn at the light that goes by the little shopping strip. Last exit going north. Okay, so that could be
no pool. It's going to be Terralta 2.
Terralta 2 then is where she lives. They're all yellow, the houses.
Yeah,
because I think they're all painted the same color, right? Too, or close to it.
But it's nice being near that little strip mall because there's lots there. I think there's even 2 real estate offices, which is kind of weird. But oh well. Yeah, we like where our office is, although we haven't had it open for 5 months. And Christie says we probably won't open until November. I'm like, that's like 9 months will have been closed.
You lucked out and got your own pool. You did, but you didn't luck out, Randy. You guys bought that or paid for that pool.
Yes.
So that is awesome.
Yeah, but Randy lives in Terralta 1, but it's only one of 10 lots with enough space to build a decent
sized pool and still have a yard. I mean, there's lots of other people that have small pools, and not lots, but a few. Yeah. But yeah,
you can put a pool in the backyard. Mm-hmm. Theirs is a very special spot. They really lucked out. So yes. Mm-hmm. So what else, honey? Why is Randy there but not here?
Because he's probably in Elements. That would be my guess.
Okay. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I think, is I'm going to put this on your Facebook as well. That makes sense.
Don't you always?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
No wonder we hardly have anybody join us.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
kidding.
By the end of the day, it's always 140 to 250 people that have watched this, which is weird.
2.2 million pesos. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the prices were really good. Really good. You could hardly say no to that.
Yes. Okay. So even then, 4 years ago, seems like a year ago. That's my bad.
Yeah,
that's the problem with age.
Because they've been sold out. Those sold out once they lowered them to that price to get them finished. They sold fast, very fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, they're almost $100,000 US dollars.
We were showing them constantly.
Yeah, and it comes with a 3rd floor level, which you supposedly were able to see the beach. But now somebody says they're building apartments in front, so nobody's going to have ocean view.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I know where Christina lives, though, because I've been to her place, and it's along the back, not along the side, you know what I mean? So she doesn't have one of the ones that would see the ocean anyways. Okay. Unless she was leaning over her balcony at the back, she might get a view from that.
Now, real quick, what was really neat about that development was the previous developer went bankrupt in the last crash, 2010, 2009. And they had sold, because they had built those towers at that time, which were going to be Los Amoras Towers. And it was kind of going to be Los Amoras 2.
Just wait. Christina, you're not old enough to be talking about how time flies.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, no, it does. It goes, I mean, really, it does seem like it was last year that all this was happening, but I knew it was longer. But, I hate to argue with John on camera.
Oh my gosh, she does not. Well, the developer somebody bought the business and just went in and built, and they sold it in pesos, and it was 2.2 million pesos, which was an amazing price. Yeah. Because previous to that, people were selling them for 180 to 220, which it was 20 to 1 the pesos. That would have put them
over 4
million. So it was like half price, and you get a new unit. So yeah, those ones sold very, very quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Michael sold a bunch of those.
I don't know. But anyways, no, it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. Anywhere you can get your piece of paradise that you're happy with, perfect.
And if you can buy in pesos right now, even better. Just because with the peso exchange rate is so weak against the USD and even the Canadian dollar. We were getting 25 pesos to the dollar. Now we're getting
No wonder.
22. So it's strengthening. That's good. But we hope that, it stays high as long as we're selling. Then when we stop selling, we want it to go back to strong so we can buy USDs very cheap. But that's just our perfect world.
Oh, Lord.
It's not perfect for the tourists.
Yes, we see the ocean from the side and can see all the way to La Cruz. So far, our view hasn't been obstructed, and we loved how it was priced in pesos when we were paying the Canadian dollars. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah.
So that is Los
Yeah.
Amores, Terralta 1, Terralta 2, Terralta 3.
I mean, there are still good deals to get places here, but you're not going to be in Bucerias as much unless you want to live way back like we are, which I love it here. I wouldn't change it. I like living back here. We lived really close to the ocean for 9 years and still didn't go that often. So,
No.
although I could see it from my desk at the house.
She used to feed her turtles in front of her desk. She had her little turtle spot set up, and the baby turtles. And she would just watch the ocean and just feed the turtles. And she's like, I'm working now. I'm working.
I worked hard.
Yeah, you did. But we've been here a long time. It's going to be 17 years next month.
Next month, the end of September, like the 27th, I think, is the day that we actually arrived in this area of Mexico.
And I think you all know our story. I mean, we moved without ever seeing the place. So it's
Insane, but awesome.
Yeah, but I didn't even realize how weird it was until we lived here for 7 years.
But people have been telling us that forever. You're just used to being called weird, I think is what it is.
I think she's right.
I know. It's not unusual for me to be right.
But now with all the HGTV shows and stuff, people do this all the time. Back then we were crazy. Now we're just like...
I don't know
hipsters.
how many people do it all the time without being here before. I don't know how many people have that same story. Never been to Puerto Vallarta or wherever. Yeah,
Clem says he can't see the ocean, but he likes the outback a lot.
Clem lives near
blocks,
us. Yeah,
2 blocks down.
I always thought you were running from the law.
But that's the funny thing. I've told you guys before. The first time I went to Canada, I said I was going for 3 weeks, stayed for 3 months. And the rumors when I got back was I'd been arrested. I'm like, don't you guys have Facebook? But yeah, no, we're not running from the law. We're not running from anything. I'm running from Christie usually.
Not
That's
with
why
that crutch.
I need crutches. She trips me. She hits me. She doesn't really.
That's what the crutch is for.
Yeah, just to hold me back.
No, so I can hit you with
No,
it.
this is so I can social distance. Whoops. I accidentally lifted up her dress.
Accidentally.
It's an accident. So yeah, this year is going to be 32 years that we've been married.
Gosh, that means we've almost lived here half our married life. Holy crap.
We've lived here over half our married life, honey.
Oh, yeah, it's 17
doubles
years.
to 34.
My
Christie's
math isn't the greatest.
simple math is not her thing.
Simple husbands is my thing. Hi, Pastor Freddie.
Hey, Pastor Freddie. So, yes. Oh, Pastor Freddie is going to be sending Zach over today so Zach can film us limping along with our kids, our grandkids. Right?
Yep.
So, yeah. So,
I'm
thanks
not
for that.
limping.
She isn't. So, actually, maybe you can pull me in the cart and Taylor and Amber, and you can pull me and Amberlyn in the cart. You and Taylor can pull us.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're not sitting in there.
Thank you, Pastor
thank
Freddie.
you. He needs it. I mean, thank you.
I do.
Yep. Yep. So,
I think we're done, hon.
I think we're done.
We have bothered enough people. We have said enough crazy stuff that I think we're done. So, yesterday, Christy never told you to wash your hands or not touch your spouse's face and to love one another and be kind to one another.
So you better say it twice.
Because,
Jeff, I saw your video. Told you Alberta wasn't free.
which video?
His rat.
Oh, yeah. Rat free. Come on. I saw a rat in Capilano when I was a kid. So, yeah. Thanks, Linda. We love you guys and appreciate you. And thank you so much for tuning in. And remember just to keep washing your hands and sing 2 songs when you do. Any 2 songs will do. And happy birthday's a good one. All right. Bye, guys.